The harmonizer is crafted from a combination of rings and coils, emitting a beneficial type energy described as positive and much akin to like using an ozonator or an air cleaner. These devices find applications in personal, in your environment, agricultural settings, primarily working to cleanse and clear the energy fields and to foster a harmonious environment. And they go beyond that balance, and they work as an instrument to ensure and improve the oxygen content and overall quality of the air control and make it easier to breathe. As at its core, the harmonizer generates a dynamic spinning torus field around itself, much like the extensive electromagnetic field of the earth or the more intensive field surrounding our human beings. The strength and spiral extent of this energetic torus field are not arbitrarily, rather they are very precisely determined by two key factors: the overall size of the harmonizer, the gauge or the thickness of the tensor or the copper, and the conductive material that is used and how it is created. The harmonizer functions by meticulously transforming all of the non-harmonic energies and frequencies that naturally enter its expansive focus, and it has a coherence to harmonic energies and frequencies. The profound energetic conversion acts as a self-regulating mechanism, ensuring, so this is all operating and functioning within itself. The cumulative effects of this consists of pre-programming, repatterning, and breaking up those negative type of energies. So what happens in the harmonizer is we have the rings. We have the different rings. For example, this harmonizer is made with harmony. This is made with the harmony rings, and it has the sacred coil in the center. The beads act as amplifiers, and they are then able to help intensify the work that the harmonizer is doing. So it gathers it in, it processes it through the center coil, and the beads amplify it. They come in many different sizes. This is a sacred harmonizer, much tinier. This one could ideally be used or placed like on a keychain, and it could actually even be used as a pendant hung on a person's body. They do come in many different sizes, as I was expressing as we were talking about this one. This is a galactic. This one carries the energy of the galactic and what its purpose and balance are. For example, the one that's the harmony, it's to bring back in balance, to remove the EMFs, to bring harmony, to bring stability, balance, all of that back in. This is really good for using in an environment where, say, there's discord, say that there's been fights, or there's been, like say you have an area where some negative energy has been really destructive. And then this is the lost frequency and the lost coils and the rings, and the qubit, as you know from learning more about the qubits, the size, the length, the very specific length that the coil or the ring is created at is then given the extra energy. This is your emotional and mental. So this is a really good harmonizer to have in an environment where maybe there's therapeutics needed for the mental, and that type of thing. And lost, they call it lost because the size, as I was talking about, the cubic side was hidden. They didn't want to share, that's believed, that they didn't want to share it with everybody because they didn't want everybody to be able to get over a lot of what they were dealing with and what was going on in the world. And some of the other harmonizers can be much bigger. Once again, we've got the rings, we've got the center coil, we've got the center, in this one you can really see the center bar that's going to carry that energy down and then through the coil and then back out through the harmonizer to do the work that is needed. So this is one of the bigger harmonizers. We've also done them much bigger. And you can see those on one of the pictures on the website. Hope you enjoy working with your harmonizers.